Hello students, so let's continue with the problems. So the 14th question, a 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in the horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Okay. Now let's redraw the figure. Okay. The figure is already given in the question, but let's redraw it. Okay. Let's say this is like the same problem which we did. The fourth one or fifth one. The problem based on a boy, where the boy was 1.5 meter tall and he was walking towards a building. It is exactly the same type of problem. Okay. Let's say AB is the height of the girl and the height of the girl is given as 1.2 meters. Okay. Now, as you can see, she is watching a balloon. Okay. Assume this to be the balloon. Okay. Do something like this. Anyway, assume this to be the balloon. Now, we should always draw the, I'm sorry, we should always draw the horizontal line of sight. Before that, the height of the balloon is given. Let's say, let's take CD to be the balloon, and the height of the balloon is 88.2 meter. So the total length is 88.2 meter. Okay, from here to here, the total length is 88.2 meter. Now this balloon is moving horizontally. Now first, this is the height of the girl. So let's draw the horizontal line of sight. Okay, that is, if the girl is not bending or lifting her neck, then the line of sight will be this. Let's take this as E. Okay. Now it's very clear. If AB is 1.2, it is very obvious this will also be 1.2 using the rectangle property. 1.2 meters. Okay. So let's join this B and D. Okay. Now the angle of elevation here, it is found to be how much? Initially it is found to be 60 degrees. Okay. Now the balloon is moving in the horizontal direction. After some time, let's say the balloon is here. Okay. So let me draw it roughly. So this is where the balloon is. Okay. Now let's say the balloon is at point E. Okay, we have already taken E. So let's say the balloon is at C dash, and let's say this is D dash. Okay. So let's join it. Again, let's extend this horizontal line of sight. Okay. So this will be E actually. Okay. Now from here, the girl is again watching the balloon. Now the angle of elevation obviously has reduced, as you can see. Now it is 30 degrees. Okay. Now very clearly this will be 90 degree, and this is also 90, and this is also 90. Using the rectangle property, this is 90 and this is also 90. The same logic here, we have got two right angle triangle. One is ACE. Let me draw it here. Okay. ACE. Okay. The angle is 60 degree, and here obviously it will be 90 degrees. And CE value, remember ED value is 1.2, so CE value will become how much? 88.2 minus 1.2, that will be 87. So this will be 87 meters. Okay. And there is another triangle. Okay, like this. That is A C dash E. A C dash E. Okay, let's take E dash. Okay, A C dash E dash. Okay, the angle is 60 degree, and here obviously it is 90 degree. And similarly, C dash E dash, E dash D dash will be 1.2. The total is 88.2, so this will become 87 meters. Okay, so this is again 87 meters. Now what actually we have to find is CC dash. That will be actually equal to EE dash, isn't it? This is the distance that is traveled by the balloon, isn't it? Finding CC dash is same as finding EE dash. To find EE dash, we have to find the bigger length AE dash and find AE, just subtract it, you will get the answer. So let's do that. I'm sorry. Let's take triangle AEC, in which E is 90 degrees. Okay, let's make use of tan itself. tan 60. Tan 60 is opposite by adjacent. Opposite is CE and adjacent is AE. So tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to CE is 87 and AE as it is. Let's swap it. So AE will become 87 divided by root 3, isn't it? So we got the value of AE. Here itself you can rationalize it. So let's rationalize that. So 87 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. So 87 into root 3 is 87 root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is root 3 whole square, which is 3. So we can cancel it. 3 ones are 3 2s are 6. 2 carry 3 3 9s are 27. So it will become 29 root 3. That's the value of AE. Okay. Similarly, let's find the value of EA E dash. Okay, let's take the other triangle, that is in triangle A C dash E dash. E dash is 90 degree. Angle E dash is 90 degree. Again, we are going to use tan. Now the angle is 30. Tan 30 is opposite by adjacent. Opposite is C dash E dash. Adjacent is A E dash. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. C dash E dash is 87. And A E dash. A E dash, we don't know. We have to find it. Cross multiply. We get A E dash is equal to 87. Okay, 87 root 3. Now what we have to do is, we have to find the distance traveled by balloon. Distance traveled by balloon. From the figure, it is actually equal to C dash, but C dash is actually equal to E dash. And E dash can be found by subtracting AE from AE dash. That is AE dash minus AE gives you the value. AE dash is 87 root 3 minus AE is 29 root 3. Okay. Therefore, this gives you 58 root 3 meters. That is the distance traveled by the balloon. Okay. This is exactly similar to the boy problem which we did. Okay. Let's get into the next question. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. Okay. A man standing at the top of the tower, okay, observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree, which is approaching the foot of the tower with uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degree. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. A very, very interesting question. Now, what we have got is a tower. Let's say AB is the tower. Let me draw it. Let's say AB is the tower. Okay. AB is the tower. And there is a person who's on the top of the tower. And he is observing a car. Okay. Obviously, it will be angle of depression. Let's say the car is at point C now. Okay. The car is at point C. Let me take this as point C. Okay. Let me read. Okay, this is point C where the car is there. Now, the person is obviously observing the car. So the line of sight will be like this. Now, remember, for the angle of depression, we should draw the horizontal line of sight. We should always draw the horizontal line of sight. Now, initially, this angle is how much? 30 degrees. Okay. Now, this car is traveling with uniform speed, meaning it is covering equal distance in equal time. For example, in 1 hour, if it is traveling 60 kilometer, in the other 1 hour also it will travel 60 kilometer itself. That is, in equal time, it is traveling equal distance. In 1 hour, 60 kilometer. Again, in next 1 hour, 60 kilometer itself. This is called as uniform speed. Okay. Now, say after some time, that is 6 seconds. Let's say the car is at C dash. Let's take this point as C dash. Now the car is at C dash. Okay. The car is at C dash. Okay. Now, obviously, the angle of depression would have changed, isn't it? Now, as you can see, the angle of depression has changed. So this will be this complete thing will be the angle of depression. Now it is how much? 60 degree. Okay. Now let's join C, C dash and B. Okay. Now, obviously, this is 90 degrees, isn't it? Now, what is the question is, From C to C dash, the car has taken a time of 6 seconds. Okay. This is the time that the car has taken. Okay. Now what we have to find is, we have to find the time taken for the car to reach the tower from this point C dash. Okay. From C dash to B, what is the time taken? This is what we have to find. Okay. Now using the alternate angle concept, see the horizontal line of sight will be parallel to the ground, isn't it? So if this is 30 degree, if the smaller one, this is 30 degree, this will become 30 degree using alternate angles concept, and this is 60 degree. Okay. Now let's say let the uniform speed of the car, let the uniform speed of the car, let the uniform speed of the car be x kilometer per hour. Okay, x kilometer per hour. Let's take meter per second itself. Any of the time is given in second, so let's take it as meter per second, x meter per second. Okay, the speed of the car is, let's take it as x meter per second. Okay, that is the speed of the car. Okay, now from C to C dash, what will be the distance? Okay, C dash. Okay, distance C dash. Remember, distance is given by the formula speed into time, isn't it? Distance is speed into time. What is speed of the car? We have taken it as x, and the time is 6 seconds. From C to C dash, it has taken 6 seconds. Therefore, the distance will be 6x meter. Okay, so therefore the distance C dash is 6x. Okay, so let's write it here. From here to here, it is 6x. Okay, now remember, we have to find the distance. Sorry, we have to find the time that the car has taken to travel from C dash to B. Okay, now time is given by what formula? Distance by speed. Okay, you know that the speed is x of the car, but you don't know what is the distance. The distance is C dash B, but you don't know the value of C dash B, isn't it? So if you know the value of C dash B, easily, if you know the value of C dash B, let me take it as y. Okay, so if you get to know the value of y, okay, y is the distance, speed is x. If you know the value of y, okay, easily you can calculate the time taken. Okay, that's what we are going to do. So here what we have done is, we have calculated C dash, which is 6x, and we don't know the distance C dash B. We have taken it as y. Okay, let C dash be equal to y meters. Okay, it is equal to y meters. Okay, now here if you observe carefully, there are two right angle triangle. One is ABC dash and another one is ABC. So what we are going to do is, we are going to find the common side. AB is the common side. So in both the triangles, let's find the common side. Okay, let me scroll it a bit. Okay, okay, now as you know, there are two right angle triangle. One is A, B and C dash. Okay, so this is 90 degree and here the angle is 60 degree, and we have taken this value to be y. Okay, so this is the opposite and this is the adjacent and this is the hypotenuse. And in the next triangle, in the other right angle triangle, it is, let me draw it properly. In the other right angle triangle, it is ACB. ACB. Okay, here it is 90 degree and here it is 30 degree. So this is opposite and this is adjacent and this is hypotenuse. And in between somewhere you have got the point C dash, isn't it? From here to here it is 6x and from here to here it is y, isn't it? And this is the adjacent side. Now first let's take the first triangle ABC dash. In triangle ABC dash, angle B is 90 degree. Okay, therefore let's find AB using tan. Tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite side AB, adjacent side is C dash B. Tan 60 is √3. AB, we'll keep it as it is, and C dash B we have taken it as y. Therefore, if you cross multiply, you get AB as y root 3, equation 1. Now, similarly, let's take the other triangle. In triangle ABC, B is 90 degree. Again, using tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite is AB, adjacent is CB. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Now, AB as it is AB itself. Or here, what you can do is directly you can substitute the value of AB from the equation 1. AB value is what? Y root 3. And what is the value of CB? CB, if you observe the total length, it is 6x plus y, isn't it? So from, we got the value of AB from 1. Okay. So to reduce the steps, that's what we have directly substituted here. Cross multiply, what do you get? 6x plus y into 1 is 6x plus y. Y root 3 into root 3. So 6x plus y is equal to y. Root 3 into root 3 is root 3 the whole square, that is 3. So y into 3 is 3y. So 6x plus y is equal to 3y. Get the y the other side. So 6x is equal to 3y minus y. So 6x is equal to 2y. Therefore, if you transpose 2 to the other side, 6x by 2 is equal to y, which implies y is equal to 3x. So you got the value of y. Okay. Now you can easily find the time. So time taken. What is the formula? Time taken is distance by speed. What is the distance? C dash B is the distance. Speed is x, isn't it? We have taken it as x. So C dash B, that is y. Okay. Speed, we have taken it as x. And we know the value of y is 3x. So divided by x, x gets cancelled. Therefore, the time is 3 seconds. Okay, that's the time. Okay, you can also analyze the problem in another way. If you observe the distance C dash CB, sorry, let me scroll it here. C dash is 6x, isn't it? And y is 3x. So y is actually the half of the other distance, isn't it? 6x half is what? 3x, isn't it? To cover a distance of 6x, it has taken 6 seconds. Okay. To cover the half the distance, it will take half the time. So it will be 3 seconds. You can also analyze the problem in this way. Okay. Anyhow, what we did was we had to find the value of time. So to find time, we need distance and speed. We had taken the speed as x. We didn't have the value of distance. So we found it. And once we found it, we substituted and we calculated. Okay. So let's get into the last question of this exercise. In this last question, the angle of elevation of top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower and in same straight line with it are complementary. Prove that the height of the tower is how much? 90. Sorry, prove that the height of the tower is 6 meter. Now, as you can see, there is a tower. Okay. Let's take AB as the tower. And there are 2 points. Okay. Let me take it the other side. And there are 2 points. The first point is at a distance of 4 meter. From B to C, the distance is 4 meter. Okay. And there is another point D, which is at a distance of 9 meter. Okay. From B itself. Okay. Not from C. Okay. From B, it is at a distance of 9 meter. Which means here you should have 5 meter. Okay. And they are taken along the straight line. Okay. Now, if you take the angle of elevation from this point, you are watching the top of the tower. Okay, that's an angle of elevation. And from D also, you're watching the top of the tower. That is also angle of elevation, isn't it? And here the angle is 90 degrees. Now, what they have given us, the angle of elevations are complementary. Okay, if you take this as x and if you take this as y, okay, the two angles, what they are telling is x plus y is equal to 90 degrees, because if they are complementary, if you add them, you get it as 90, isn't it? So therefore, y can be written as what? 90 degree minus x, isn't it? So instead of writing it as y, okay, let's take here it is theta. So here it will become 90 degree minus theta. It's very obvious. Suppose here it is 30 degree. Here it is 30 degree. The other place should be what? 90 minus 30. So you get 60, right? 60 plus 30 gives you what? Complementary. And you can clearly observe it. If you add the angles theta and 90 minus theta, will you get 90? Yes, theta and theta gets cancelled. You get 90. Therefore, these two angles are complementary. Okay. Now what they're asking us to prove is we have to prove that the length of AB, that is the tower, right? We have to prove that the length of the tower is 6 meters. So again, there are two right angle triangle. One is ABC and another one is ABD. So AB is the common side. Find AB in both the case and equate it. You'll get the answer. Okay, that is one way. Or we can do this problem in a bit different manner. So let me take the triangle ABC, okay, in which B is 90 degree, and let me use tan itself. So tan, the angle is theta. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Opposite is AB, adjacent is BC. Okay. So tan theta is equal to AB by 4. If you cross, if you send 4 to the other side, so you get 4 tan theta is equal to AB. Okay. Or let's keep it as it is. Tan theta is equal to AB by 4. Let's keep it as it is. Let's take this as equation 1. Okay. Now in the next triangle, in triangle ABD, the bigger triangle, B is 90 degree. Okay. The angle is 90 minus theta, isn't it? Tan of 90 minus theta. So the angle is 90 minus theta. The opposite side is AB and the adjacent side is the entire length BD. And we know that from complementary angles concept, tan of 90 minus theta is what? Cot theta. So AB by BD is 9, isn't it? So cot theta can also be written as 1 by tan theta, isn't it? From reciprocal relation, we know that cot theta can also be written as 1 by tan theta. So that will be equal to AB by 9. Reciprocal on both the sides. So it will become tan theta by 1 is equal to 9 by AB. So the 1 in the denominator, we can simply exclude it. So let's take this as equation 2. So observe equation 1 and 2, LHS are same, right? So you can equate the RHS. From 1 and 2, LHS are same. Therefore, you can equate the RHS. So AB by 4 is equal to 9 by AB. So which implies cross multiplied. AB into AB is AB square. 9 fours are 36. Therefore, AB will become, actually, we have to write it as plus or minus. But anyhow, AB is a length, right? So you can eliminate the minus. So it will become root of 36. So what is the value of root 36? It is 6. Therefore, the value of AB is 6 meter. Okay, you can do it in the regular manner which we were doing so far. In both the right angle triangle, AB is the common side. Find AB in both the cases. Equate it, you will get the answer. That is also correct. But this method is a bit easier, time saving. That's it. Okay. So with this, we have completed the exercise problems. I hope you guys have understood. We will start with the new chapter in the next video. Thank you, students.